Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally here doing a holiday look. If you guys watched my previous makeup tutorial, I was only able to get one look up for Thanksgiving, and I definitely didn't want that to happen for Christmas or like the holidays. So I decided to start because time literally flies by, and I came up with this look. I feel like this is the classic holiday look, kind of everybody's go-to glam when they hear Christmas or holidays, or at least for me it is, like gold eyes, glowy face, red lips. So if you guys want to learn how to get this look, just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the shade Eden. And you want to do something, a base or a primer that you've used before and that you love. Try not using new things for holiday looks, just because you want to ensure that your makeup stays on. So then I'm just going to blend it out and apply that on my lids. Going in with my Soft Glam palette from Anastasia, I'm going to use the shade Tempera, and I'm going to use that to set the primer that I'm using, and that's just going to allow for a very smooth application of the rest of the shadows. Mixing orange soda and burnt orange, I'm going to get that on a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply that right on the crease, doing small circular motions as well as windshield wiper motions. Then I'm going to grab that shade Rustic in a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to pack that on in the outer corner, and I'm going to pack it on until it's vibrant enough for me. And then with windshield wiper motions and no extra eyeshadow on my brush, I'm going to blend that on my crease. Then I sped this up just because this is me adding orange soda again, because I didn't want it to get lost in that rustic shade. Going in with Cypress Lumber, I believe it's called, I'm going to pack that out in the outer corner as well, a little bit further from where Rustic is, and then I'm going to blend that halfway through my eyes. So I'm not going to bring that all the way to the inner corner, because it'll close my eye and make this look much smokier than what I want it to be. Going in with the shade Fairy, I'm going to grab that with my finger and just pat it on all over the lid, and that's going to give me the best, like fullest pigment of the shadow with my finger. But you can always use a shadow brush if you please. And of course, this wouldn't be a holiday look if I didn't have some glitter. So I'm going to be using a gold glitter. By the way, if you're curious how pregnancy is going, that's the answer. But also, I'm going to get some glitter glue. And I got this glitter glue at a hair show, but you can easily just use NYX Cosmetics has a great glitter glue. I'm going to put some in the back of my hand, and I'm going to lightly tap it all over the gold that I applied on my lid. And as my finger is still a little bit tacky, I'm going to dip my finger in the glitter. And like I said, I'm just doing light taps on the lid. So I did struggle a bit to get this glitter the way that I wanted it to show up. I didn't want it to be super intense to where it would cover up the shadow. So I'm going to just use a brush. I used a brush and my fingers. I have to say that the best way is to get a brush wet with the glitter glue and then pack it on. Moving on to eyeliner, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal No Name Liquid Eyeliner in black, and I'm just going to do a wing. For the wing, I start the line from where my lashes end and extend it out, and then I bring the point back to the eyeliner, kind of like connect the dots. Hopefully that makes sense. Moving on to my face, I'm going to prime with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. And you guys know that I love this. Whenever you choose your primer, make sure that you're choosing depending on your skin type. So I am dry to normal skin, and this primer is very moisturizing, so it's going to help my makeup apply better on top of it. And I feel like because it gets tacky, it helps my makeup last longer. So if you have oily skin, you want to use obviously something that is going to help against oils. So I went back to my CoverGirl Healthy Elixir foundation, but you guys know what? It was just sitting on my skin kind of weird, so just use your Holy Grail foundation that you love and adore, especially for the holidays. For concealer, I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20 Sand and digging out the most out of this almost empty tube to apply under my eyes, in the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. To set my concealer, I'm going to go in with my Collab loose powder. I believe it's in the shade Light. And with my damp sponge, I'm going to dip it in the powder, apply it, and set my face, and just pat it in until the powder completely melts onto my skin. And that's going to help my makeup last longer. To contour and highlight, I'm going with my Tarte's Pro Glow palette, and I am going to use the shade that I am pointing at that I don't remember the name to contour. Now, my contour on the camera looks really ashy and kind of muddy. It is a more cool toned bronzer, so that's why I use it to contour. But I'm not sure why it was looking like that. Maybe it was a foundation that was sitting on my skin weird, but this is usually my go-to to contour, and I love the results. But this time I was just not very happy with it. For blush, I'm going to be using my Laura Geller baked blush that I received in my BoxyCharm, and I'm going to lightly apply that with a Luxie brush. So apparently we are skipping highlight. I am just going to go in with my It Cosmetics mascara and prepare for my falsies. Going back in with Cypress Umber. Did I say lumber last time? I meant umber. I'm just going to apply that right under the lash line and smoke it out a little bit. Then with Rustic, I'm going to blend out that shade that I put there, smoke it out a little bit more, but without any harsh lines. I'm going to set my brows, and I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild brow mascara, and you want to make sure to set your brows so you don't have sad brows on your holiday pictures, or if your hairs are just a little bit crazy and kind of go all over the place. This is a good step. I'm going to quickly apply some lashes and pull out my Pro Glow palette once more to highlight the face. I'm going to be using the shade Lit, And I'm going to be applying that in the high points of my face. So my cheekbones, my nose, my brow bones, and the inner corners as well. For liner, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite Avon eyeliner in the shade Cosmic Brown. Just letting you guys know, I did apply mascara in my lower lashes, and then moving on to lips, I am using this Rimmel London lipstick in the shade 10. It looks like it's a collab with somebody. I don't remember who it is with. It says Kate. Who that be? I don't know. And then I am going to top it off with a lip gloss from Avon called Fairy Red. Now, I don't mind retouching throughout the holiday or any party or any event. I also don't mind taking off my lip or letting it wear off. But if you don't like dealing with it, I suggest a matte lipstick. And there's many true red lipsticks out there that are beautiful. So it's all preference. Last but not least, I am going to be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and this is my holy grail favorite setting spray that literally keeps my makeup on all day, all night, as it suggests. Okay guys, so that is the end of this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below any requests for holiday makeup looks that you guys want to see. I love this. I was not planning on doing this for Christmas because I'm like, it's the go-to, it's the basic, but I like. Okay guys, so if you guys liked this video, this makeup tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. Comment down below any holiday requests that you guys want to see or want to try to do for the holidays, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.